moment we go for our first match of day 5 in the Kings World Cup. Grudge match. Porcinos in the pink, as you would expect, against Saiyans.
Some good former pros on show in this one. You were talking about Mantabang. I think that one of the keys to Saiyans is the fact that they've got 3 very solid, perhaps not flashy, but professionals that really know how to do the job, and they sort of sit back and give the team a lot of structure in Mantovani, in Augusto, and David Lopez, who of course
then they've got
an illustrious career.
Then they've got Dani Linares, who is his top scorer in the last league, 21 goals. Jero Martin, who is really, really fast. So they've got lots of alternatives going forward. And let's not forget Pablo Hernandez, Porcinos, and probably the man who will start off, I suspect, will be Nadir Loa, who I think has been excellent. There you go, our secret card. 6 things that you can use in the second half, depending on the luck of the draw.
A few dodgy haircuts going around here. A lot of red dye.
Doesn't it make your scalp itch? It's good to see you're allowing those grey hairs to come in.
Oh yeah. I'm taking it as it comes.
I think it's
naturally.
a good idea. It's definitely a wise call. So it's not going to be Nadir getting us going. It looks like, is it Alex Gutierrez, Mini Becca? It'll be Jero to get going. It is indeed for Saiyans as that ball drops from the sky.
Oh, that wasn't a foul.
And straight away, 1-0 to Saiyans. Porcinos are going to complain about that, but I think the referee's saying that. Did you see what?
I didn't see the message, but.
Felices, 50, happy 50th birthday.
Let's see if there's a foul here on the ground.
Is there a foul, or does he just back into?
Does he just trip up over him? He's on the floor. He couldn't do anything about that.
Well, the goal's been given. I think it's just complete accident. He just fell over. 1-0 to Saiyans, off to a flyer. It's a good chance, though, and... Oh, well. Flying start here. Once again, keeper's not allowed out of their area. When it's just 2 players, they will be allowed out now. Pablo Hernandez coming on for Porcinos, Dani Linares for
So quite a bit of
Saiyans,
quality.
and a bit of pace. Quite surprised that Nadir wasn't first on for Porcinos. Saying that, we were chatting to some of the lads from Aniquiladores who were playing later on today. We were chatting to them in the hotel last night, and we were sort of talking about stomach problems, and it says a few of them have had
Quite a few,
few issues. Without going into great detail, I think you can imagine. Oh, good effort there. Briones. Wouldn't be the first time we've seen the keeper score at this stage in Kings League.
And if there's anybody tuning in from England wondering, Pablo Hernandez, is that name?
It is indeed.
Is that a name I've heard before? It is Pablo Hernandez that played for Leeds, for Swansea, and a host of teams in Spain, of course, and a Spanish international.
Yeah. Martin Mantovani on now for Sands, another former La Liga top flight pro. He was with Leganés and Las Palmas. I'm not sure if he was with Las Palmas in the Primera, but really nice bloke as well, it has to be said. Well, I enjoyed it. He's been in. We've seen him in the hotel wearing his old Leganés shirt.
That's a nice touch, isn't it?
Yeah, they have a chance of getting promoted back to the top flight in Spain this weekend. Last round of games in the Spanish second division. Meanwhile, 1-0 to Saiyans against Porcinos. An opening goal from Jero. Nadir is on the pitch now.
Ooh.
Look at the thread it through.
Oh.
Just wide. side. That is the risk you take.
So close. Really difficult as well to not have hit any of the lights and cables.
Yeah. By the way, if you do hit the ceiling or anything at the top, it is a throw-in in the area where it went from, and that was not far away. It's Danny Perez in goal for Saiyans. So these teams are made up of players who go through a draft system, sort of rather like sort of American football or basketball. Sort of young lads, and then you have star players who are your ex-pros. Or sometimes current pros who are playing in.
Yep.
Once again, Hero showing a clean pair of heels there.
Oh, look at Woody's pace. Oh, it's got to go in, yes.
Yes, indeed, well. Great goal. Great pace from Goody. And it's Adrian Legedo who provides that touch, and it just spins
goes over
in.
our Worcester. Just about.
So 1-0.
The pure power and pace from Goody. We saw it in the one-on-one, that first ball that they played over the top where he then went on to miss, but you can see why they put him in for the one-on-one.
David Lopez are now from Osasuna, Athletic Club Bilbao, and Brighton
and
Hove Albion, let's not forget. And they've responded pretty well, Saiyans. There, Martin Mantavani gets over. 6 against 6 at the moment. We'll be up to the full quarter in a few minutes, in a few seconds. So what is a all-Spain match? Start of a pretty packed afternoon stroke evening where we are. Once again, it's a bit warm in Mexico City, in the Kings League Arena.
That's an early President penalty. It's IBAI, who we can see making his way down.
Missed his penalty in the opening game, which was a 7-4 win against Los Muchachos.
He went for the questionable, didn't he? He took his shoes off and went for the bare feet, well, socks.
Sock feet.
Yeah.
Presidente, penal presidente. Te va a bajar IBAI.
So he can give his team an early boost. He's very angry with himself as well. So he's let them down.
And he's someone that's spent a day in hospital with an upset stomach as well, so let's see if that's going to affect him in any way.
No, sí, perfecto.
Careful about the ice cubes.
Ahí está, vale.
Oh, you're taking a few risks with your spicy sauces, though.
Yeah, but you know, that's lead-lined stomach so far.
Just the hiccups for now.
Sí, aquí lo tengo que este lado.
Taking his time getting down the stairs.
No, yeah.
Do you reckon he got waylay? Had to take a detour. Here he is. Well, he doesn't look as if his day.
I think he's got boots on this time.
He has indeed, yeah.
Oh, Astros at least, yeah. Good choice.
Man who probably doesn't do a lot of sunbathing, IBAI, isn't he?
Well, he spends so many hours twitching, as in on Twitch.
As in.
These modern day terminology.
Todo listo.
So can he put his side Porcinos ahead? Says last one was missed.
He went down the middle last time.
He normally puts it to the keepers as we're looking to the right.
Oh, that's a good penalty.
Oh, see, had him full, good penalty. 2-1 to the Porcinos.
He's clearly been practicing, IBAI. Very good penalty. You know what? I didn't think he had that in him.
I've seen him take a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I say put it the other side last time, so he's got a bit of variety in his spot kicks. I'm not sure the ball was exactly on the spot, but you're not going to be too tickis-mickis about it, as they say. And all of a sudden, Porcinos turning it around. 2-1. Still, obviously, Gref has got his penalty to come. That's quite a good, smart penalty timing by IBAI, because he's just allowed his team, who got off to a slow start, to get back in touch. David Lopez
Good pace.
He's got past Mantovani there, Cole. Oscar Cole, but nobody at the far post.
And that's where Mantovani obviously suffers with a bit of space behind his back, but you can see how he knows all the old tricks of a defender. Just a little nudge, you put him off a little bit.
I think he's that obviously he was a central defender. You know, maybe this isn't a style of game for old-style central defenders, but he's learned how to adapt his game.
And he's a brilliant competitor, Mantovani.
Yeah. So remember, this is a game between two sides who won their opening matches, so whatever happens, the worst that can happen if you lose is you will go into Sunday's last chance. Our next match, however, Muchachos against Junior, loser will be going home because they lost the first matches. That's a foul by Sergi Gesti.
And we've already had a couple of teams, haven't we, departing yesterday. Deptostra from Belgium, which included Eden Hazard, and Medellín City from Colombia. Well, from Colombia. The president was from Colombia, the players were from all around.
We will be seeing Malumba, however, in Monterrey for the Final Four. Apparently he's going to be putting on a concert. I suspect, between the semi-finals and the final. Yeah,
that's what they did in the final in the Azteca Stadium, so it'll give us a little breather. And the players, more importantly.
And the players, I think that's 2 games in one day. Obviously 20 minutes a half. But with an adaptation after 18 minutes in this first half, which can at times be very entertaining, has to be said, and completely change a match. When we will roll a dice, and the number that comes up on the dice is the number of players that'll be on for the last 2 minutes of the half.
Good ball.
That's a great ball, Pablo Hernandez. Oh, what a save from Danny.
He hesitated there, Danny, whether to come or not. I think he got his timing just about right.
Yeah, good save. Tried to just put it over him, but just didn't have the space there, Pablo Hernandez. David Lopez. Offside flag is up. It's been a nothing ball straight through to Dani Perez.
I was just trying to remember the finals from Spain, which you were on commentary. I wasn't there that day. Was it Mantovani that scored the winning goal at the end? There was definitely a flurry of saves which were incredible from Dani Perez.
That was the semis.
Or was that the semis? That was the semis, yeah,
was
you're
it
right.
The quarters even? It was the quarters before we got to the final
quarters,
flow.
okay.
Yeah.
Just stuck in my memory, that one, the saves at the end, and then Mantovani scoring.
Yep. At the moment, we can only see IBAI in his box, right opposite us. Ref doesn't seem to have his camera working, which is a shame. There we go, he's back again. So nearly midway through this first half, 2-1 to Porcinos. Games that, both teams looking for a bit of control here. And Porcinos having a good little period, I think.
Yeah.
So they were very good against Muchachos, but sometimes you look at it and you think, how good were the rivals? So we'll have to find out when Muchachos. They're next up. Keeping it tight down that far side. Sergi Gesti. David Lopez always used to, he's right-footed, but always used to play on the left-hand side. Osasuna, Athletic. 6 years in Bilbao.
He wasn't a pacey winger, was he? But he
Not
was
quick, no, but
very good at crossing the ball.
Good with set pieces, very
Good at
precise,
set pieces,
very
yeah.
precise player.
Good touch.
Scored goals as well. It's not a bad ball into the area there from Pablito, but nobody to get on the end of it. Nicely well, but well defended there, just closing down Alfonsera and opened up right to the far side, and there's a great chance! 3 goals to 1.
Good counter. And that happens a lot, doesn't it? When one team, if their shot is blocked, you suddenly, there's a counter-attack,
plays forward.
there's a 3-on-2, and you're exposed.
Hooks back across. Was that Pablo who scored that one?
It was.
Yep. Look at him, they're completely unmarked, and he's not going to miss that. So, at the moment, the Pigs are giving Saiyans a bit of a roasting. It's Yesti. Back to Danny, couldn't do anything about the last couple of goals, or any of the goals, really. And once again, there's that interception, chance for a quick break.
Oh, no.
Just overhit.
Oh, you can't afford to... Oh, you've got to punish them with those 3-on-1s.
Great chance there for Yedo to set up another chance. And I wonder if the Gref might not be thinking of playing his presidential penalty just to sort of stop this period of domination from the Porcinos, just to stop the play, get his team, maybe give his team to get back into 3-2.
And how the game is set up now is what Porcinos are loving, is they're just waiting to intercept and run.
Much more like the Porcinos who shone in previous leagues, in previous splits in Spain. Nadir just opened up for him, but obviously got under that one. As you see, every Porcino player, they play sort of 4 across the back, 2, just to press her a little bit higher. There's Dorkis looking to pressure David Lopez, looks for the 1-2, and once again Nadir breaks, gets his shirt pulled by Sergi Yesti.
Has to be yellow.
It's got to be a yellow card, hasn't it?
It's a good foul because, again, they were breaking away. Although in traditional football you'd say, I'd take the yellow card on the chin. Here, obviously, it's a 2-minute sin bin.
I don't think he can really complain about that.
No.
So our referees, they've got referees from different nationalities, trying to make it so nobody referees a team of their own country. There's no question about that yellow card to me. So not working out well at all at the moment for Saiyans, as we have 4 minutes left till our throw of the dice. A careless little shot, the effort that from Cardenas, normally so reliable at the back. And they're not really creating anything at all, are they, Saiyans?
No, we've not seen Linares. Look where he's had to go now to get onto the ball. So they've done well to cancel him out.
That's nicely played through, but once again, great defending. David Soriano this time.
He's not giving it.
Referees played on.
That's a shirt tug. Is it a yellow?
Well, if he sent somebody off for a shirt tug a moment or two ago, or sent him off for 2 minutes.
Yeah. I think the difference here is that before
he was clean through.
He was clean through, Nadir. Yeah.
Well, he's got a lot of space in front of him. Maybe here he doesn't have as much space.
Espero tu reanudación,
Well,
Ángel.
does he leave a foot there?
Checking.
It's
Gracias.
just outside the area,
Confirmado.
whatever it is. So we do have VAR for controversial decisions, like such as penalties, offsides, etc. Free kick for Saiyans. Mantavani picks himself up. No, he's giving it to... Was it Saiyans?
No, yeah, it was a
Porcinos.
foul on Mantovani, yeah.
Just a little moment of doubt that
Yeah,
they...
because everyone was walking the other way.
Nah. Bit optimistic there from David. And I'm pretty sure that although mostly we want to see low numbers on the dice, I'm pretty sure IBAI and his coach Nacho Castro would be well pleased if we saw something like a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, generally the team that's up wants the bigger numbers, so things
Don't change too
don't
much.
change too much, no.
Let's get the referee letting that one go. That's a nice little turn
Oh, good
from
pace.
Santos.
Oh.
Es aquí afuera. No,
What's he
tarjeta,
saying,
no.
outside?
No, no,
I think he's gone safe there.
Yeah.
Aquí. Ah, no, tarjeta.
Back to 7 against 7.
No, aquí. Está el
Kobo
Perdón?
is saying
No.
penalty. The referee, no.
I think the foul, the tug started outside the box, yeah. And then
It's sort of a hard
spills into
tug,
the
isn't it?
box.
It's sort of like, yeah, I think he's already off balance, isn't he?
Yeah.
Nicolas, when he gets into the area, there's just enough there. 3
Claro que sí, dame un segundo.
fouls each.
Checking.
Gotta
Gracias.
the thing is, one of the things we've been talking about is that the clock doesn't stop for free kicks.
Yeah.
And if you don't take it by 18 minutes, the buzzer will go and you'll miss it. So,
So you're the other team, you just try and slow it down,
Yeah.
not get your wall together, do everything you can.
oh, can't have seen that till late. Danny Perez was well struck by Nicolas. Oof. That's what you do. If you put your wall to cover one post, the rest of the girl's yours. That's your job, and he's done it well. So, throw of the dice, and it will be thrown by...
Está dentro.
Now, it's thrown by our president of the Saudi team, Chong Exbong.
We confirm that that's the right pronunciation.
Well, something along those lines.
Good.
Chong
We don't
Exbong,
want to upset him.
which is why his team is called SXB, as opposed to... Who were very good in their opening match,
Very good,
by
yeah.
the way.
Good mix of Brazilian and Saudi Arabians, where some people might think the Saudi Arabians are there to just fill in the team, but they were very good.
Que te quedes. So we are with what we started with. Outfield player and goalie once again. Hero and Guti, the outfield players. Hero is quick, isn't he? Guti's no slouch. This time it's Guti who gets there. You've got to play it backwards with your first touch, which he does. And back it goes to Marc Briones.
Changing Guti for Pablo Hernandez.
Nice
too much.
pass.
Get back. You
Just
need to
too
get
much
back
on
there.
it.
I think there's no point in following up the chase there.
Hero scores his second of the game. Hooray for Hero! Two, 3-2 to Porcinos.
Did you not think there, Pablo Hernandez, once he knew he wasn't going to get into that, he should have turned and ran backwards, but he kept going, and that just left Hero with a one-on-one.
So what they've done now is they've taken off the keeper and put 2 outfield players. Gives you an extra great chance to create chances, but if you lose the ball, you're in trouble. As you can see, boy, he's trying for goal there.
He's done well.
Danny, but it was well blocked. And so once again, defending to do. Trying to block both angles there. Jero not doing a bad job, but there.
Oh, another great save.
Pablo has the shot. Great work from Dani Perez. Great work.
Oh.
And again. Third time low.
Oh.
Very, very
Pablo
clever.
Hernandez. Yeah, exactly, Ibai. Whoa.
That's a cracking finish.
Finesse on that. Oh.
Brilliant finish from Pablo Hernandez. 4-2 to the Porcinos. Just depends now how much injury time we'll have. Just 2 minutes. Well, we can still have more goals, and indeed we do. Pablito, Pablito, Pablito. I'm going to be fair, Bruno. It's quite warm in here.
It is.
It is indeed pretty warm. It does cool down as the air conditioning sort of ramps up over the next
Towards
2 or 3
end,
hours. Yeah.
But we've got a bit of sauna time before that.
And again, 5-3.
Goal after goal after goal.
Bien, Adri. Lo de Adri está siendo un escándalo.
¿Qué pasa ahora?
Stanley Linares on. Does well there, Oscar Cole. No offside. It's something you have got to be a bit careful with, and it's Adrián Lledo who puts it into the back of the net. We've got Pablito and Jero on, and they've got a minute. Remember, the offside is only when you're in line or level with the area. Good save there from Briones. Under a bit of pressure here from Guti, commits the foul as he goes for the ball. Everybody going crazy in the Saiyans dugout asking for a yellow card. I don't think it is a yellow card. He's trying to get the ball, isn't he? But doesn't. Dani Linares puts it wide. Puts it wide. For a second, hit the post, puts it wide, and I reckon that might be the last chance of this opening half.
And I think he could have taken on Guldiz. You could see he was sprinting across. His face was one of, I cannot give anything more here.
Exactly, it is absolutely lung-busting stuff, the 1-against-1. There you see it, half-time in our first match. Porcinos 5, Saiyans 3. Slight upset on the cards. But speaking about the cards could change everything. Our Spotify secret card, and straight away we're getting one from Saiyans. Expect we'll have a star player. Got options for the star player as well. They've got Jero, they've got Dani Linares, obviously they've got Lito and David Lopez as well. Any of them could be the star player.
Star player para Saiyans.
Let's see what they go for.
¿Quién va a ser el número? Número 7. Será el número 7.
It's going to be Pablito, Pablo Fernandez. As we get our cage down ready for the start of the second half.
Vale, escuchadme, vamos a volcar
an
todos los
eventful
puntos
2-on-2.
por aquí. Vale, por
Lots
la
of goals.
¿Para qué?
Aquí me vine con la afición de Saiyans. Esto fue casualidad, Ibai, esto fue casualidad. Yo todavía no tengo equipo de España, pero estoy con la afición de Saiyans, por supuesto. Van perdiendo el partido, pero ¿cuánto creen que vaya a quedar después de esta parte?
Spanish teams, and yet people with
7-4. ¿Cuánto tú?
Yo digo que ahorita THEGREFG va a ser todo el equipo y vamos a quedar un 6-4.
Es que van 5, van 5. Porcinos lleva 5, porque no vieron los últimos minutos que estuvieron súper tensos. ¿Y qué dice ahí? A por el Mundial, siempre Super Saiyans. A ver, un grito.
You also buy training kit.
Yeah.
So, all sorts for
I
sale.
quite like the
Vamos con la
Ranito, or the
segunda
Ranita.
parte.
I like the black and green. Trying to think, I said, we were trying to think, weren't we, any teams that wear black and green.
Sassuolo.
Oh yeah, Sestao.
You're doing a good effort to get them into almost every commentary this week.
I do like to have a soft spot for Sestao. I get the feeling we're in for a pretty intense 20 minutes plus here. We've also had they've still got a president penalty, of course, Saiyans, let's not forget.
Ooh, off the ball incident.
So off the ball, I didn't see it. That's hit the post.
Pure slice there from Soriano.
Mira, valía, valía la jugada.
Oh,
Does he get a hand on it, Oscar? No, well, no, says the ref.
just sliced it onto the post. You can see he's not left-footed from that strike there, Soriano.
So no comeback from that off-the-ball collision. Let's go Saiyans in the people who we just saw behind that goal. Appeals for handball and given right in front of the Porcinos dugout. They all appealed for it.
A bit late though, because they were through that. Well, not through, but
Sí,
could have played a bit more advantage.
Look at Cardenas' back.
aquí,
He's absolutely soaked
Ahí.
in sweat.
Ahí, al silbatazo. Empezó el silbato. Dale, ven, aquí. Ahí.
It's a free kick. It's going to be Oscar Cole to take it. Now straight down Danny Perez's throat.
He's a safe goalkeeper, isn't he?
That's been very good. Plays it out to Augusto. So just to remind you, obviously Porcinos still got their Spotify secret card. So you've seen what there is. You can have a penalty, you can have a shootout, you can have a star player whose goal is worth double. And you can have a 4-minute period when any goal counts double. Look at the pace there.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, Mantovani. That's where in the first half they've exposed Saiyans. Mantovani, Augusto don't have the legs, and they were killing them on the counter with the pacey players they've got on the wings.
Just to thread that through Augusto and threads it right out. Good save there from Briones. Well, and the ref has decided the time has come for him to step up and take his penalty. Normally a decent penalty taker. David Soriano, Cardenas, Oscar Cole, little, once again pressing high, the chance on the break. Nadir does really well. Little back heel there, cheeky back heel from Cole. And now it's Porcinos who are looking to probe. Oh, look, a little bicycle step over there. And only spoiled by the shot from Dorkis. So it's the THEGREFG with his bi-coloured hair, as you will see, or you possibly have seen if you've looked at the pictures of him in his box. Or maybe not, because if he's wearing his headphones, you know, you probably won't have seen him because he's got his headphones on, you see. will have to have a look around the back there sooner or later, just to see why it takes people so long to get there. There you see his hair.
They need another ladder.
So a chance to get his team right back into it.
Orange boots.
Obviously, you can expect a bit of a ribbing from IBAI if he misses. You know, when you sort of look at it from here, it doesn't look that far away, but once you get down on the pitch, the penalty spot just always looks that bit further away, doesn't it?
Where's he going?
Taking a long run up. Or has he also got the call of nature? Oh no, he's going for a little kiss for luck. Oh, ain't that nice?
Oh, what a softie.
Have to do his run up again now. Oh, good penalty. Very, very good penalty. I think he probably would have scored even if Briones had gone the right way there.
Yes, good height, good angle, and both presidents scoring their penalties, so they've both done their job. Oh, actually, no, I thought that was a bit further to the right.
As well, yeah. They all count if they send the keeper the wrong way, so I hope he'll get... Whoa! And all of a sudden we're level. Danny Linares. Absolute torpedo there from the top scorer in Spain. And that shows you how things can change in an instant in Kings League.
That is complete trademark. That is made in Linares.
I tell you, if I was Danny, I'd be going up the stairs asking for a kiss after that as well. That's an absolute thunderbolt, unstoppable.
Look where it goes in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well. Oof, cracking footwork there. There's Jeste. Remember, we've got Pablo's double value goal still, and that'll last till he scores. Porcinos still not used their card. And we don't know what it will be.
Oh, that's another good shot. That was not easy for Danny.
Once again, Guti. And again. Nearly knocks IBAI's video. So 15 minutes left in this match, and anything can happen. And probably will. Mantovani, D'Augusto. Quero. David Lopez has to go back to a very, very impressive Dani Perez. David Lopez once again. Martin Mantovani. There's chances there now for Porcinos. They've just been under the cosh a little bit. Pablo Hernandez can't get his foot round that one. Out for a goal kick.
Yeah, that goal from Linares, you just see it's injected a lot of belief into Saiyans.
And it's like in the first half when Porcinos got on top, got 2-1 up, they got on top, and at the moment it's looking a little bit more likely for Saiyans.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think a lot will depend on what that card is for the Porcinos as well. Not been afraid to try the direct route, have they? It's a little bit too direct, however. Cardenas. Well, that was right in front of us. Straight away, Cardenas saying he didn't get it.
I think he exaggerated it, but I think the challenge was there, and Augusto just touched the ball away from Cardenas. Yeah, he does jump and go down,
there's
but
a bit of exaggeration, I think it's fair to say, but once again, wondering why a yellow card isn't given, or asking why, because obviously they had one for that shirt pull in the first half. Dani Lenares wants a bit of support there. And once again, that long ball comes to naught.
You're not quite surprised. I know it's quite easy in hindsight to say these kind of things, but that Linares wasn't given the star player because he is capable of scoring those goals. He's got that shot.
But I think that maybe the thing is they have to focus on him anyhow. And we know that Pablo can also score.
Ooh.
Pablo Hernandez wants to throw in.
I think it did touch Augusto.
The thing is, you know, if they are paying more attention to Pablito, then obviously maybe Dani Linares will find a wee bit more. And if it was Dani Linares, he'd be well marked anyhow. So again, that long ball. And didn't work this time, unfortunately, but we've got just over 10 minutes left in this game. Finely balanced 5-all. Porcinos still with a secret card. Pablo Hernandez looks for it, aiming to flick that one through. Augusto gets a foot in, but only as far as Oscar Cole. Oh, lovely ball, and Nadir once again. In the end, he made it a bit easy for Dani, but that great movement, great passing, found that space, threads the pass through, and Nadir. Once again, is he another player who maybe just slips at the wrong moment?
Yeah. Slightly long touch, which makes him reach for it, but...
Look at that, 8 saves from Dani Perez. Just the 2 from Briones.
Ooh. Yeah, shot on the back.
Nadir, once again, good ball. Just that little bit too much on it for Nico Santos. Opening up a bit again. Augusto. He's got Jero, keeping the shape defensively. Porcinos. Dangerous. Got away with it. And Sergi Giesti just runs that out for a goal kick. Guti. Obviously, if it stays 5-all in the 38th minute, we'd have a golden goal. If it was all level at the final whistle, it would be a shootout from halfway.
That Spotify card is going to be pretty decisive, I think.
See what it is. Both teams keeping the pass ratio high. Good pressure high up the field here from Porcinos. Goes off the roof. I think he took a deflection. Oh, well, no. Ball is for Porcinos. It's again Guti. Nadir. Pablo tries to draw players to him. Guti can't control that one. Goes out for a goal kick. What will the secret card be? The Spotify secret card be? Got Dani Linares back on. Looked for Linares there. Nice little footwork from Jado. Call, little good movement and important challenge from Augusto. Danny levered over. Good movement there from Porcinos, but it's really well defended as well.
Yeah, but they're finding passes into gaps in the defence. It's a little bit dangerous for Saiyans.
Mantovani, Dani Linares, who made it 5-0 with that thunderbolt.
Oh,
half a
star
chance.
Player as well. That fell to Pablo.
Only got till the 38th minute for that star player card to count for Pablo, by the way. It's the referee having a little VAR instruction.
Nada, continuamos.
What we're looking at? We're looking at possible handball. I'd say it's... might just touch his arm, but it's right on his body and it's outside the penalty area. Therefore, no penalty. Nadir. It's all very tight, isn't it? Guti trying to open things up a little bit on this near side. Once again, well defended. Mantovani goes down like a fallen redwood.
That's one way to get a free kick. Wonder where the sniper is in the building.
He did catch him, but he immediately... Timber. Looking to get that Pablo, but at the end, just catching Yedo. Didn't run to him, did it, after that little deflection?
If I was down there, I would not have given that.
So again, here's Guti. Nadir. Oof, well played. Once again, getting a bit more control, aren't they, Porcinos? Keeps that one in, Dani Perez. Ooh, secret card for the Porcinos. What is it going to be? Vital moment. I said the time they're using it's got to be a shootout. It's got to be a shootout or a penalty, hasn't it? Basically.
Yeah,
because you're 4 minute double goal.
Yeah.
It was just not worth it. Nico Santos inside. Guti, got to be worth a shot. Opens it out to Pablo. Dani Perez again.
Oh, good block.
Great
Mantovani.
challenge.
And
blocked
block.
again. Woof.
That's when you want Mantovani.
Get your bodies on the line.
That's when you want him in your team.
Obviously, the card is used next time the ball goes out of play. Or there's a stoppage. Which will be now. Let's see what that card is. It's got to be a shootout or a penalty.
Has to be. Either that or they've mismanaged the use of their cards.
Or a joker, in which case. it'll be a penalty.
Saw one yesterday.
Yep.
We don't see many jokers.
So, you know, we see the percentages, but it's got to be, all of them, you have the same chance of getting everyone.
Yeah.
Shootout.
Shootout a favor de Porcinos.
Okay.
Okay. Not a bad card, not a guarantee, as we've seen.
Gracias. Número 19, dale.
Pablo Hernandez, however, not a bad man to have in your one-on-one, obviously, to remind you, from the centre spot, 5 seconds to score. What, 5 seconds to get your shot off. Okay,
yeah.
so if the ball's on its way into the goal and you've had your shot, that'll count. But if you shoot after 5 seconds, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, there was an issue with the clock.
He's allowed to take it, though.
There was an issue with the one at the top that wasn't counting down at the same time as the other one.
Even though we're at 30 minutes, you're allowed to take it, because he'd asked for it well before. So, can he put them back in front? I think he can! 6-5 to Porcinos. Pablo Hernandez shows how to take a shootout.
Not many people are willing to take the risk of trying to go around the keeper, more so against
it's that
Danny
time,
goal,
isn't it? You've got to start really, really quickly, and you've got to keep it under control really quickly. So, 2 minutes plus injury time, double value goals, which means if Saiyans scored, they would win it on the double.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it does very well. You've also got to be pretty confident, I think, with both feet.
Yeah. Yeah, there aren't many people that do around the goalkeeper. It's the players who've got Fran Hernandez, players like that who are very skillful that go for it, but we don't tend to see it. Ooh, full start.
Adelante.
Knocked forward by Goy.
So 2 minutes, there's your vote. You can vote on the Twitch site for man of the match. Pablo Hernandez leading the vote so far. Augusto Briones not had to make many saves.
Oh, good pass.
Yeah, right across to Nadir. Still Nadir. Got to get the ball. Saiyans and Porcinos have moved things around quite well. Nadir, no great hurry into the last minute of normal time. What do you reckon, 2 minutes maybe? I wouldn't say much more.
There's that card. That's been the difference between the two teams. The card was more favourable to Porcinos than it was to Saiyans.
Had a great game, Pablo. Oh, I think he's had a really good match. Oh, he's giving away this time, though. Mantovani strides forward. Still Martin Mantovani. Great block from Guti. Little nudges to there. Oh, no, he picks himself up quickly. Danny. Oh, Linares goes over the ball.
Fishing.
And that's flashed wide. Referee, this is giving the advantage. Well, not giving a free kick anyhow.
I think he was fishing there, Linares, for a free kick on the edge of the box.
Great turn. Porcinos, 21 shots to 14. 2 minutes of injury time. 2 minutes to look for that double value goal for Saiyans. And ball.
Oh, lucky for Porcinos. They've given the ball away cheaply there.
Whoever loses this, of course, will be in the last chance on Sunday, but there could be a couple of tough old rivals in that as well. Once again, intelligently played out. Guti looks for that ball. It's too much on it, Dani Perez. Just caught. I wonder if he's maybe looking for a yellow card there for...
I think Adri Lledó feels like he made no contact with Dani Perez. At least that's what he was suggesting.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. If Dani Perez isn't hurt, I think he should have done everything to stay up there because they had a bit of fluidity.
Let's see.
Might just catch his arm, but I mean, Mantovani had the chance to go forward. Dani Perez was out of just a little bit of body. I don't think there's that much in it, though.
I think he was just making sure to get the free kick in case the ball fell to Lledó instead of Mantovani.
Rifled in and hits the ceiling, so it'll be a throw-in for Saiyans. Hero trying to keep that one in, and off it goes. Out it goes off Sergi Gesti. Well, I must confess I had Saiyans down as slight favourites for this.
Just goes to show how difficult it is to predict in the Kings. I'm quite sure the Final Four will have 2 or 3 teams that we probably won't be expecting.
I do think one of them will be Brazilian. Once again, look, oh, he's got it. Well, bit of controversy with that decision. And clock ticks down, so will they be able to take the free kick? If we can signal for timeout. Can he?
Well, the good thing for them here is that it's not like the 18th minute where game finishes.
We can allow this one to be taken. It's this and not a lot else, one thinks. David Lopez. Little use of his arm there, not much, but...
Can Viñales do it again?
Well, let's see. All or nothing! And that was the last chance of the game. Marc Briones makes a vital save as Porcinos are into the last 16.
And that means Saiyans are in the last chance. Oh, that's a big,
it's a tough one, isn't it?
Swimming in the last chance pond.
So there you see it. 3 goals from Pablo Hernandez. Had a great, I thought, really good performance. Not just his goals, not just his goals, his general all-round contribution. There's the stats. And I think the stats just about justify it, don't they? 21 shots, 16 on target for the Porcinos. That's a great performance from Dani Perez. And they also had more passes. So they just about did enough to win that match narrowly, which is what exactly they have done. So Porcinos take their place into the round of 16. Saiyans will play Pio in the last chance on Sunday. Once again, I'm not a betting man. What if I had a few spare pesos? I think I would fancy Saiyans to do Pio.
Yeah, but Pio are uncomfortable. And then you've got your Sambu, who's going to be really competitive. And
tell you what, Mantovani against Sambueza is already something to look forward to. So let's hear our comments.
Bueno, Saiyans es un equipazo. Yo espero que la gente
a great side, says
haya
IBAI.
disfrutado del partido porque creo que se está convirtiendo en el mejor partido de la liga en cuanto a emoción cada vez que nos enfrentamos. O sea que
The great games every time we play each other, they're great matches. Yeah, The Porcinos enjoying their time. They've got very good support, haven't they, Saiyans? It has to be said.
They do, yeah.
Being near them, cheering away still, even though they've lost the Porcinos. Also, that they are milking it with IBAI. It is actually sponsored by a milk provider in Spain.
Pero bueno, hemos hecho todo lo posible. Esto es deporte, esto es fútbol. A veces se gana, a veces se pierde.
This is football. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Seguimos vivos y ahora hay que ir con todo en la charla en ese partido definitivo para meternos en la siguiente fase contra Pío, si no me equivoco. Así que gracias a todos por el apoyo.
We'll be back there on Sunday, thanks to
Pero
you all.
lo mejor de ellos, como quieran la cancha. Gracias, gracias.
Thank you very much.
Un abrazo, chicos.
Well, thank you as well. So, Porcinos into the last 16. And a man of the match, Adrián Lledó.
Yeah.
Our MVP.
Sí, enhorabuena por este Jais MVP, aunque imagino que lo que más ilusión te hace es estar en octavos.
Sí, por supuesto, al final tenemos que priorizar el equipo. Yo creo que ha sido un partido muy duro, pero bueno, lo hemos sacado bien y ahora muy motivados para lo que nos viene.
Os ha hecho sufrir, os pensabais que os ibais a los penaltis, pero al final Pablo Hernández os ha salvado.
Bueno, ya sabemos toda la calidad de este jugador, ¿no? Es diferencial en estos momentos, es una suerte tenerlo, pero bueno, yo creo que también hay que dar la enhorabuena al otro equipo, que ha hecho un partidazo, sabemos que Saiyans es el vigente campeón y nada, ya como te digo, preparado para lo siguiente.
A disfrutarlo, enhorabuena.
Muchas gracias.